Good morning. Happy Monday. Today we're reading chapter 8. Who am I? So I'm going to go back and remember what we just read. So Slim and Jack and Annie went and got, was it Sunset's mother? And now they're sleeping, and Jack just asked about the piano and how it plays by itself, and they talked about the ghost. Okay, who am I? Chapter 8. A fly buzzed by Jack's ear. He slapped it away. He opened his eyes. The sun was high above the canyon walls. He had slept for a long time. Slim and Annie were sitting by a fire, drinking from tin cups. Coffee? Biscuit? Annie asked Jack. Where did you get them? Said Jack. A cowboy always carries biscuits and a canteen of coffee, said Slim. So there's Slim giving Jack a cup of coffee, and believe it or not, this is actually smoke from their fire going all the way up. And there's Annie right there. Oh, and something very special that I didn't even see. There's a lizard right there. I don't like lizards. He walked over and gave Jack a biscuit and a cup of coffee. It's hard as a rock, Slim said. And bitter as muddy river water, but cowboys take what they can get. Jack took a bite and a sip. The biscuit was very hard and the coffee was very bitter, but that was okay with Jack. Since cowboys didn't mind, he didn't mind either. I'll saddle up Dusty, Slim said, and take you back to town to catch your stagecoach. Then what will you do? Said Annie. Head south with my herd, said Slim. Sell 'em, then ride across the plains and get some more Mustangs. While Slim saddled up Dusty, Jack took out his notebook and pencil. He wrote, cowboy breakfast, bitter coffee, hard biscuits. Hey, Shorty, called Slim. What are you doing? Taking notes, said Jack. What for? He likes to write things down, said Annie. Oh, yeah, said Slim. Me too. In fact, I first came out west to write a book. But one thing led to another. The next thing I know, I'm a Mustang herder. Slim, you should write your book, said Annie, and let the Mustangs go free. You think so? Said Slim. They looked at the grazing wild horse. I know so, said Annie. Yep, said Jack. Your book should be about the Wild West, Slim. Slim kept staring at his herd. Maybe you're right, he said. I could settle in Laramie and right there. Wouldn't have to chase after any rustlers anymore. Slim turned back to look at Jack and Annie. Yep, I think I'll be a writer. Let's go before I change my mind, he said. Yay, said Annie. I'll go get them. She jumped and ran towards the Mustangs. Jack put on his backpack while Slim packed his saddlebags. Slim and Jack climbed onto Dusty. They rode over to Annie, who was stroking Sunset's neck. I told him he's as free as wind now, said Annie. Sounds good, said Slim. Give me your hand, Smiley. Slim pulled Annie onto Dusty. She sat right in front of Jack. Slim slapped his reins and Dusty started off. The sun was hot as Dusty climbed out of the canyon. When they reached the top, they peered down at the canyon floor. The Mustangs pranced playfully, their coats shining in the hazy light. They'll find out their way soon, Slim said, then cut across the prairie. Yell goodbye to your pal, Smiley. Stay with your mother, Sunset, shouted Annie. Goodbye. Out of the blue, a voice called by. Annie gasped. Who was that? She said. The ghost? Nope, said Jack. It's just an echo. It's caused by the sound bouncing off the canyon walls. Slim cupped his hands around his mouth. Who am I? He shouted. Am I? Came back from a distant voice. Oh man, Jack said softly. That's the answer to Morgan's riddle, said Annie. Echo! She and Jack said it together. Jack looked at Slim. You knew the answer the whole time, didn't you? He said. Slim just smiled and slapped his reins. Let's go, partners, he said.